Morgan Freeman is an American actor, producer, and narrator. Throughout a career spanning 5 decades and multiple film genres, he has received numerous accolades, including an Academy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and a Screen Actors Guild Award, as well as a nomination for a Tony Award. Born the 1st of June 1937, age 86 years, Memphis, Tennessee, United States. Spouse: Myrna Colley Lee M. 1984-2010, Janetta Dare Bradshaw M. 1967-1979. Children: Alfonso Freeman, Morgana Freeman, Dina Freeman, Saifullah Freeman. Grandchildren: Donovan Lee Freeman, Joshua Caleb Freeman, Edena Hines Seymour. Parents: Morgan Porterfield Freeman, Mame Edna Revere. Rank: Airman First Class. Morgan Freeman net worth $250 million. Early life. Born on June 1, 1937 in Memphis, Tennessee, Morgan Freeman is the son of Mame Edna and Morgan Porterfield Freeman. He's the youngest of 5 children. Shortly after he was born, his parents relocated to Chicago to find work, and Morgan stayed with his maternal grandmother in Charleston, Mississippi. His grandmother died when he was 6, and he moved to Chicago to be with his mother, who at that point had separated from his father. They eventually moved back to Tennessee. Freeman got the acting bug when he was just 9 years old, and he played the lead role in a school play. He graduated from Broad Street High School in 1955 and went on to enlist in the United States Air Force. Once he moved to Los Angeles after his time in the military, he started taking acting lessons at the Pasadena Playhouse. To make ends meet, Morgan worked as a transcript clerk at Los Angeles City College. At the same time, he was often traveling around New York City and to San Francisco, working as a dancer and as a member of a music theater group, respectively. Career. In the mid-1960s, Freeman first appeared in an off-Broadway production of a play titled The Nigger Lovers, and then with Pearl Bailey in an all-African American Broadway production of Hello, Dolly. In 1968, his first film appearance was in Who Says I Can't Ride a Rainbow? In 1971, he became a familiar face in America through both work on the soap opera Another World and appearances on The Electric Company, a PBS kids show. He continued his theater work and, in 1980, received the Obie Award for his starring role in Coriolanus. He nabbed his second Obie in 1984 for The Gospel at Colonus, and in 1989 was given the award again for his lead role in Driving Miss Daisy, later adapted for the screen, which he starred in. The later 80s and early 90s was an upward climb for Freeman, who began playing prominent roles in big-budget films. He was cast in the 1987 film Street Smart as Fast Black, and the role earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. In 1994, he won the role of Red in The Shawshank Redemption, which catapulted him into A-list fame. He went on to star in several other big-budget films like Seven, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Deep Impact, and Unforgiven. 2005 was a big year for Freeman. After 3 previous nominations, Morgan finally won the Best Supporting Actor Oscar for his work in Clint Eastwood's $1 Million Baby at the 77th Academy Awards. In 2005 he was chosen to play the role of God in the blockbuster film Bruce Almighty, and later, the sequel Evan Almighty. He appeared in Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy Batman Begins in 2005 as well. He later went on to reprise his role in the 2 sequels. Personal life. Freeman was married to Janetta Dare Bradshaw from 1967–1979. He married Myrna Colley Lee in 1984, and they divorced in September 2010. He has 4 children. His stepdaughter from his first marriage was tragically murdered in 2015 in New York City. She was 33 years old. Freeman was involved in a near-tragic car accident on the night of August 3, 2008, near Ruleville, Mississippi. His Nissan Maxima flipped several times after flying off the highway. He and a female passenger were rescued by paramedics using the jaws of life, and taken via helicopter to a hospital in Memphis. Freeman broke his left shoulder, arm, and elbow in the crash. Although alcohol was ruled out as a factor in the crash, his passenger Demaris Meyer later sued him for negligence and claimed he had been drinking that night. The lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed amount out of court. To this day, he wears a compression glove to help with his fibromyalgia.